There it is. That's your week coming to an end. You're listening to Truth in the Afternoon. I'm your host, Dr. Ken Harris. 833-212-1017 is the number. That was your Friday coming to an end. Labor Day weekend. Taking Monday off so I could chill, hang out at the fire pit, and get rocking. We're live from the American Family Insurance Studio at Radio City. It is going to be a phenomenal day. So here's what's on my mind. I was looking at a story on CBS 58 that came through CNN that says, I'm just Serena. Williams' U.S. Open performances give hope of improbable Grand Slam triumph ahead of third round match. After an improbable second round win over Annette Kontaveit, can't say her name, Serena Williams summed up her surprise performances at the U.S. Open better than perhaps anyone. I'm just Serena, she said matter-of-factly, a quote that would no doubt go down as one of the most memorable in sports. I'm just Serena? Y'all must have a low bar. She said significantly more greater things. Wasn't she the one that had the issues when she was having her baby and they think black people can take pain better than anybody? So when she was complaining about pain, they didn't treat her and all that, and she was having comfort. Right. That's what y'all pick? Okay. But then it dawned on me. Because, every time I think something, it generates a question, right? So one of the things I thought about was, what kind of decisions would you allow a celebrity to influence in your life? Because, everything in life comes down to decisions. So I thought, what kind of decision, if you had to think about it, if I talk to that person, would I take their advice about something? And so, of course, I did what I always do. I called my muse. Hey, what kind of decision would you allow a celebrity to influence in your life? And they said what I thought they would say. Depends. And I thought, that is true. I mean, you don't want a celebrity that has never had a child giving you child advice. You shouldn't spank your kids. You shouldn't holler at your kids. You should never raise your voice at a child, which means automatically when people say never or always, unless there's some mitigating reason, you should probably never say that. Mitigating reason? Wrong word. But I digress. It's Friday. Oh, by the way, if you're looking on LinkedIn and you see this red thing on my arm, that's because I gave Power Red today to the American Red Cross. That was the sickle cell in name of the young man today at MLK Library. So I went over there and gave some blood and I want to say thank you to them. But think about that. What kind of decision would you allow a celebrity to influence in your life? If so, who? And what decision and why? Like, I can't really, of all, most people, this is just me. What has Kim Kardashian done in her life? Like, ever? I don't know. But when you say that, oh, you're a hater. I'm not a hater. What has she done? Khloe built $1 billion business. I could talk to Khloe about business. She's a celebrity, but she's a business owner. Jay-Z, music, not so much. Business, definitely yes. It's difficult for me to get into Jay-Z's music. It's just me. I'm more of a Biggie, Tupac, but I just can't wrap my head. Depends on what Jay-Z did. Now, he made some stuff with Beyonce, like Ape, right? Stuff like that. But I can't, it just, and he never did. He never did it for me. But I can respect that because he took that and he layered it, and now he's a billionaire. I figured out there are 3 things that Black people listen to celebrities about, and it's 3 things that tend to not bode well for the Black community. Number 1, business. We listen to the wrong people. You will never get close enough to a Khloe Kardashian to figure out and learn how she created her makeup line, right? I mean, you'll hear an interview here or interview there, but at some point, you're never going to really hear how she made it, what she did. She won't share her secrets. And then the other one is education. It's like we complain about people if they didn't go to an HBCU. How dare you give your money to USC? How dare you get, well, they're the ones that showed love. That's who you give your money to. But would you let a celebrity influence where you give money to regarding education? I don't know. Where you would go to school? Am I considered a celebrity? I would say no. Notice Ben didn't even turn around. He was like, "Nah, you ain't no celebrity." But you have to be careful in what you say and how you say it and what you support and what you don't support, right? But then it comes down to what kind of decision would you allow a celebrity to influence in your life? 833-212-1017 is the number. Tell me if so, yes or no, who that celebrity would be, what decision you would allow them to help you in your life. But really, what I really want to know is why. Because right now, today, we are in a political fight on both sides of the aisle for something both sides say they want, and neither of them are giving to people. And that's a choice. They say democracy is, some kind of, what was it Biden said last night? That, democracy is in crisis and all this other stuff. But is it really? My fear is that we are going to allow people outside of Wisconsin to come in and influence our politics. We make choices. And as usual, many times, probably, I'd say 25, 30% of the time, live to regret it. Today, who would you allow? What celebrity would you allow to influence your life as it relates to politics? We've got a gubernatorial race coming up. We've got a senatorial race coming up. What are we going to do for us? Because if we let these outside people come in and make decisions for us by influencing us to vote a certain way, and then we don't ask for anything, we always end up with nothing. And we always complain, I didn't get something because of the man. I didn't get something because this person, that person, this thing happened into my life, whatever it is. But what it comes down to is it doesn't matter if it's business. It doesn't matter if it's education. It doesn't matter if it's politics. Point blank, everything that happens in your life is because of a decision.
And that is Dr. Ken's Truth on the new 1017 The Truth. The new 1017 The Truth wants to thank you for making us a Silver Category Anthem Award winner.
Good afternoon.